Hi, my name's Daniela Seif and I've written a book called Understanding and Healing Emotional Trauma. I'm currently in the process of writing a second book. I've always been very curious about what makes human beings who we are and about the forces that shape our lives. In my 20s, that curiosity led me to study for a PhD in anthropology at the University of Oxford. And I became especially fascinated in how our evolutionary history shapes us. As part of the research that I did for my PhD, I went out to live in a remote wilderness area in Tanzania, and I worked with the people who herded cattle and goats and sheep in very traditional ways. During my 30s, the focus of my curiosity shifted. I was struggling in my own life, and I wanted to understand why I was struggling and what I might be able to do about it. And so at that point, I started to explore childhood wounding, childhood emotional trauma, how that shapes us, and how we can reshape ourselves, find healing through a therapeutic process. And that's been the focus of my curiosity for the last 2 decades. I approach childhood trauma and its healing from 2 directions. I turn inwards and try to get to know and to feel and to sense what I carry in my own body and my own mind. And then the scholar in me turns outwards and I learn what I can from research, from knowledge, from wisdom, from experiences of other people. And then I interweave the 2. I also draw on my anthropological training and on my experiences, my lived experiences from Tanzania, to think and feel how our evolutionary history influences childhood wounding, why some things are so painful for human children, and also how our evolutionary history can help us understand what we need to do to heal. I'm going to share some of what I've learnt, what I'm continuing to learn here. My plan is to make and to post a few well thought through, well considered pieces rather than to post a lot of material. I hope that what I post is going to speak to your curiosity, and if it does and you want to get notice when I do post new things, then please do subscribe to this channel.